everybody. You are now tuned in with Convos with Coco. And today I have with me a special guest.
What up, what up, what up?
Introduce yourself.
It's your boy DJ Zach Allen, also known as Zach Allen Zach, whatever y'all call me. I'm here, what up?
Yeah, so thank you so much, one, for taking the time to talk to me. I've been seeing you a lot on the scenes. I know the quarantine probably got you in the house a little bit, so how have you still been able to DJ and keep up with what you're trying to do, being there? You know, we've been stuck in the house.
Staying active.
Yeah.
I started this thing called Free Promo Friday.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start like every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks until this coronavirus is over
Yeah.
and stuff. Or the quarantine is lifted.
Right.
I will make sure I just do Free Promo Fridays. So if you have any business, artists, anything that you want promoted, I can go ahead and do that for free.
Okay. And what do you consider yourself? A DJ, a promoter, both, a little bit of everything?
I'm gonna do it so the people can see the boss. That's it.
Yeah.
I literally started off promoting, got into being a DJ, and DJs are promoters. DJs actually are very slept on, but they have to do everything. You gotta be an actor when you're on a microphone hosting.
Okay.
You gotta sit there and control the crowd.
Yeah.
You get control over people and people's emotions. You control it by just pressing buttons, saying whatever is needed to be said, or playing the right type of music. You control the vibe.
So, do you consider yourself the best DJ in Huntsville? I mean, look, we here now.
Everybody says this. Look.
So, do you consider yourself the best DJ?
That's the goal.
So, not right now.
Put it this way, when it comes to spotlight, clout, and the frame around it, I have that touch right now. That's my crowd. People in my age group know me.
Okay.
But when it comes to skills and everything, I haven't reached my full potential.
Okay.
And,
I can respect that.
I haven't reached my full potential at
Okay.
all.
So, how did you even get to Huntsville?
Okay, let's see.
Because you're not from here, right?
No, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
Shout out to Ravens. Big trust, big trust, big trust. How can I say this? We just moved around a little bit when I was a kid. Lived in Louisiana for like 2.5 years.
I stayed out there for like 3 years.
Yeah, I was in Bossier City, outside of Shreveport.
Do you like it out there?
It was actually decent.
I stayed in Baton Rouge.
It was decent.
Okay.
Like, it was really decent. It was the first experience down south.
Yeah.
So when I first got there, it was like, wow, okay, more land.
Yeah.
It's quieter. It's not so much the city. Not hearing helicopters and stuff.
Okay.
It's like, okay, at
What's
night
going
you
on?
see the stars.
Yeah.
Like, you like, wow. And then when I first got down there, the funniest thing was the pronunciations of words.
Like how we talk. So do I sound country?
You sound like a little bit of a mix. I can switch it up. Like I would sound countries, I don't know what, and then I can switch it up.
Okay.
But they kept saying pecans or pecans.
Okay.
And I was like, pecans? She said pecans? I said, huh? Like,
yeah.
Could we have pecan tree or pecan tree? So
okay.
But yeah, there, and then after that, I was in South Haven, Mississippi, which was like, I stayed like a year and a half there. Then we moved back to Baltimore, and you know, A&M called my dad, called him to work. And,
okay, and what does your dad do?
My dad, his major was telecommunications. He's a radio host, photographer, videographer,
okay,
editor. He knows the whole game of news and radio.
Okay.
So, pretty much with that. So he was at A&M. And
he was a professor?
No, he was just working at the radio station.
Okay.
And behind the scenes with editing. And you know, he just made his way back over to news and radio. And I've always been around in the studios and all that stuff, and I never saw myself doing it. I just love sports, playing games, winning. Okay, I just know I was gonna do something. Some people even say like, at one point, it was like, okay, Reverend or Pastor Zach. Like at one point, like it still might happen. Hey, you never know.
A pastor.
Like real deal, because when I pray, they're like, whoa, like where does this come from? I just got a faith touch with God, like believe in God.
Yeah. So you came out to Huntsville because your dad had to work, and were you DJing before you came out here, or you just kind of?
I was just a kid. My mother and my father always played music around the house, and I've always been around radio stations. I always loved music, like just hearing music and then hearing him talk on the radio while playing music and stuff. And so I never kicked off until my junior, senior year, I started throwing parties in high school. And that was just on the promotion side.
Okay.
Because when I first moved down here, my thing is I always just wanted to fit in. And I kind of wasn't accepted in that way.
Yeah.
So shit, I got over to a crowd where I met, shout out to my boy Micah, my brother. And we gang tight. He was at A&M.
Okay.
And I was working at McDonald's. That's where we met. And we just started hanging out. And I started being around more college people. Shout out to my boy DJ Thad. We were literally in Huntsville Place while he was a freshman in college. And I was just a senior in high school.
Yeah.
We did parties, high school, college parties, and we really got started with that. And I was really messing around with his board, just playing around. But then, when I graduated, going into that September, I bought my own board.
Yeah.
And that shit, I was just practicing. My first gig was in my damn garage.
That's crazy. So, what is your favorite part about what you do? Like, is it the meeting the famous people? Is it just the crowd, the attention? Like, what is your favorite part about being on the scene, a promoter, a DJ, and all the other stuff you do, behind the scenes?
It's the fact that you have that point where you can live in a moment and just look. Like, I had this one moment where crowd was jumping. I'm at 3208 going ham. Like, everybody's having a great, like, it's picture that. So then you ever think about a movie when it goes into slow motion?
Yeah.
And just go over that one moment. It looks amazing because you're like, damn, you're a part of this.
Yeah.
I can't take the credit for everything because, like I said, I just do what I'm told.
Yeah.
Or I just work with to go to the next level. And like I said, I haven't reached my full potential. And I say that meaning, like, it's so much more I'm learning and growing each and every day to where they don't think I might not know it, but it's just the right time and things.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Hopefully a millionaire. If not a millionaire,
you want to be like a famous DJ though? Is that your ultimate, that's your end goal?
My end goal, I was asked this question the other day. My end goal is to be an inspiration. And what I mean by inspiration is showing people you can overcome anything, depression, being down bad. Like, what they're doing now with a lot of athletes and stuff, and I noticed this on ESPN, they would sit there and tell them about some sad, drastic story of their life, but that had nothing to do with their skills.
Yeah. So
what I'm trying to tell you is the media, people might perceive you in a different way and shit, but know who you are and know that you're still growing. Don't let people deceive you and talk about you in one way. I was just, like I said, when I first started this shit, I was just a kid that just wanted friends and fit in high school. I was kind of neglected, shown that way, or told, oh, he annoying, all this shit. All right, bitches, watch this.
So how do you handle all the extra attention that comes with, being a DJ, being a promoter, being on the scenes, and all that?
What up? How you doing? Some people like to network. I like networking, working together with people. And that's what I feel like us as black people should do more. It's sad that your own kind does, hate shit.
Yeah.
It's stupid to me. I could never.
And have you ever been a DJ for some top artists, or you just do it locally, like in clubs, stuff like that?
Well, I was in the studio with Bigger Rankin. I hosted a spot where A&Rs with his group that he has go around different cities and stuff and just hear local artists and try to recruit. So to be on, in a room with a man who shit, you hear this man on everybody's song, like Real Nigga Radio.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
So I try to do it everywhere.
Okay.
Like, I've made contact with different ones.
Yeah.
Heard from different ones back. It's just all about taking time and just going with the placement.
Yeah. So how do you handle being in a relationship and doing what you do? Like, what's the hardest part?
Hardest? We just keep TV 24/7. You see the ins and outs. Like, that's it. It's,
And earlier I heard you say something about, things you overcome and stuff like that. So what would you say is the hardest thing you've had to overcome this far?
telling myself to do more. And what I mean by that is don't cut yourself short. And any situation you might be down or something, just keep going. And that's the biggest overcome. I'm trying to find a way to explain this. Perseverance. That's it. Just persevere. Keep going. Situations coming, keep going. It's not one single one that I never had and I came back from. I keep going. And that's what I'm learning about life. No matter what, your movie, like this how podcast, interview, everything's like that, TV show, the camera's gonna keep rolling. It's on you to keep on rolling. Now when your time is done, film stops, credits. Oh,
yeah.
That's how life is. So I'm living my life.
Yeah.
Camera never stop. It keep going.
I like that. And who's your biggest motivation right now? Like, who's your biggest inspiration? Who in your life would you say is your biggest influence in what you do? Keeps you going when you have them really tough days.
My parents.
Who's your go-to?
My parents. My mother is my friends come over. Your mom was so real, dog.
Yeah.
Like, real nigga, bro. Like, for sure, because she lived the same
So
thing.
your mom's your go-to.
Same thing with my pops, too. Like, both have different times.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Different situations.
Even them times that they don't understand me, I really give it to my big bros. Shout out to TP and Toshi. Like, Tocho brought me into this game. I met him when I was getting out of high school, the summer 2017, and he put me in the game.
Okay.
And that's when I went from not so much high school, college parties. I was in the club.
Yeah.
And then I got back to high school, college parties in the club.
Okay.
We had different age groups. And I was just this age, but I was touching.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, damn, this nigga was,
yeah.
You feel me? And it just took just help and effort. But TP, that's my guy.
Yeah.
He took that big brother role and really like shot it like, and I appreciate both of them. There's multiple other people, but them right there, that's what started.
So you don't feel like you could talk to your girlfriend like when you're going through a tough time?
Yeah, I can. Always.
You'd rather go to your parents stuff?
No, always. She's always gonna be on my right hand side, and it's like it's been times when nobody was there and she been there. It's just like some same way with her. Sometimes
I love like black couples.
You gotta keep that faith, that strength. Like that's how it was.
Yeah,
like it
really
was nobody else, and you sitting there like, damn, right here.
Like what we gonna do?
Right here. And that's how you do it. Like,
but sometimes that's the best thing though to have.
Some Nipsey Lawrence shit. Like,
because you gotta have a strong person on your team. Like definitely, especially when you're trying to do something in the limelight, DJing, promoting, singing, acting, TV, all that. Like you have to have somebody that's headstrong. Are you still in school right now? So you just straight focused on the craft?
The crazy thing is, I haven't even attended school yet.
Okay.
And I'm working on all that.
So do you want to go to school, or you just solely focused in?
I picked up a trade, which I plan on picking up more. And right now I'm just at that standpoint of, like I said, building and stacking pieces. I do want to go to school, where I can make it a certain way right now to where I can still get scholarships and pay all that stuff off.
Yeah.
Rock with it and just keep going. Trying to play it smart.
And how often would you say you're in the clubs, you're out of town, working?
All the damn time.
Yeah.
All the damn time.
Yeah.
Like it was one time where I didn't sit down for like a minute. Like it was 2 weekends in a row, 3 weeks in a row, a whole month. I had something to do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So even before then, like I would have stuff during the week, like I'll go to or attend or have to do. And next thing you know, okay, during the weekend, you think, okay, your regular job, you might be off. No, I might have to get up at 9. First gig at 11:30. Second gig at 2:30. Last one's at 7:30. Like, it was one weekend. I had a birthday party at 2. I had a 2016 Sweet 16 party at 7. Surprise, actually, so it was like 6. And then had to go to the club from 10 to 2. So that whole day I was rolling. It's just like, and that's just, I just got used to it. Clockwork.
Most definitely. And I will say this, it's kind of hard, I feel like, just solely relying on being a DJ, because look at the corona, what just happened. Like, now you out of work, you doing virtual, but, I mean, most of your money is in the club.
Okay, so this is a secret, and this is what I want all artists to know. Without DJs, y'all won't be shit. Like, if you don't have a promoter or a DJ mindset, or have some people, like managers and all that shit, what are you gonna do? Because people don't know, they just think DJs are known in a club. DJs are disc jockeys. Their shit gets pushed to radio stations. That goes to record labels. We're the ones who keeps on playing the stuff. Who has it trending? We control the crowd. So artists forget that saying, yeah, man, I'm gonna sign a contract. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna boost my shit, paying for this, and that. But you have to connect yourself with the right people. Okay, it's gonna cost you some money and shit. You spend with the right people, talk to the right people, and call it a day. That's it.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I love it. And then I like what I do too, because you see, we can be home. You can be anywhere. You can be in the studio and still work, you know, and make money and stuff like that.
Right.
And the goal ultimately is to be successful, you know, at the end of the day. So I definitely can't wait till the club opens back up, because I'm in full support of everything you do.
We're going to turn up. We're going to turn up.
Tell everybody where they can find you on social media, what clubs you usually DJ at, days.
Right now, shout out to DJ Cartel. So you can go to DJ Cartel when they getting everything set up. At I am Zach Ellen. On all social medias at I am Zach Ellen. That fly fucked me up, man. That fly fucked me up. I said.
Y'all been trying to kill him. We sorry.
But
I said.